Let's clear H6-4. So I'll be doing this very slowly and very long. So I'll explain a lot of the sequence and what you need step by step during the gameplay. So definitely you need Silver Ash and Ifrit. So once these two you have, that's all it matters. Of course, people will say that you need Ifrit, S2 M3, you need Silver Ash, S3 M3. This guy is actually a bit more friendly for those who don't have M3 on your either main operators, but that's fine because as long as you got your operator timing correctly, it's okay. Of course, I have Chain Grenade, which is very effective. But if you don't have Chain Grenade, it's fine. You just need optional operators, or if you can get some friends who have the support operators. But you definitely need one more fast redeploy or any Vanguard or any low cost guard to block off those spiders, because your problem will be the spiders, this explosive one that can cause a lot of ice damage, as well as these two. These two once combo, no matter how tank your tanker is, you'll be dead immediately. So you really need to have at least a Gami and Saria. If you don't have Saria, Gami is good. Hoshiguma can be changed with Quora. Hoshiguma is actually not recommended, to be honest, and Quora can do a better job, but if you get combo by Caster and the Ice Cleaver, you're dead. Sniper, you only need Exia at most. If you don't have Exia, then you can use Grey Throat or Swatch or whoever that can do a high burst damage. I use Aya instead of Meteorite, which is recommended by Kyostin. This whole guide is just my style, but I will do a long ass detail so that people who don't understand can have a better understanding, because this one is going to be more towards the explanation of the timing and everything that is step by step. Of course, I might make mistake, but I'll try my best not to, because this one really needs a lot of patience and practice. And Silver Ash needs to have a lot of proper timing as well. So you put Zima first or any Vanguard here first. Top lane, Kyostin use a Scavenger, but I'm using Siege because since Siege is more higher damage and more tanky. So once you get your DP done, you put Siege here. But if you don't, Siege is fine. Any Vanguard is actually okay at this point. You just need to make sure they survive. The first few waves, they can't kill you that fast as long as your Vanguard and other operators are tanky enough. So once this is done, so you have to see the sequence. You put Zima first, then you put Siege. Then you put a Gravel to reduce the operators blocking so that they have more space, more blocks, and you can reduce the interval time. And after Zima, Siege, and Gravel, you put Silver Ash immediately. So after this, you need to get your Silver Ash kills to cast his Silver Slash as fast as possible. So you can put Exia first. For Kyostin, he put his healer first, then he put his Grey Throat. But I'll put Exia first because I want to kill all the enemies as fast as possible so that I can reduce the block and also give them more breathing space. So the funny thing is I'm actually using a E1 Mer 60 level, and it helps actually. At this point you just need two best single healers because the most important is the front lane stater. So get your Silver Ash as fast as possible. So you guys noted that Mer has immediately explosive or heal, which is actually useful because I find out that she can reduce the stress of the operators. I forgot to mention that once Silver Ash can cut his Silver Slash, you can immediately undeploy Gravel and put your next operator. I definitely recommend to put Aya first because you want her to have more charges and can kill the AoE. Then you put Silence. So now this is your first most important thing. You need to follow the sequence, as the sequence will determine how your gameplay outcome when you run this whole thing. So you just need a lot of practice. So now you just need to get your DP charge just for Ifrit. So you can thumbscroll a bit. So this part here, you really need to be very focused, because this part here, your Siege and Zima or your Vanguard here will get freeze non-stop, and you need to change them as fast as possible so that you can have more breathing space, and you can redeploy the Vanguards later to tank those bomb tails and those spider that is coming later. KyostinV mentioned that the spider here, you don't have to worry because he doesn't do much damage or he doesn't harm much, so it's fine.
Okay.
So as long as you provide some support here, it's fine. And you of course, once silent skill down, you can of course put merge skill. Merge skill is actually very good at this point, so really she saved me a lot during this run. So once Siege ready, you can just put Zarya out. So get ready for Hoshiguma here. If you're really willing the risk, just put Hoshiguma out like that. So now, after Ifrit, Zarya, Hoshi. So the snipers will not start to aim Ifrit anymore, they will only aim Hoshi, which is my most tankiest one and the last one. If you have you don't have Hoshi, you can put Korra, which is actually still good enough. Because most importantly, you cannot get combo by the caster Ice Cleaver. If not, how tank your Hoshiguma also still get instant kill immediately. So this fight here is pretty much chill already. Just make sure to, of course, give some support here, then that's fine. So you can do some skill. This fight here is not, don't have to worry. Okay, now this is the most important phase. Because this phase here, if you don't survive, it's gonna be very hard. So this is like the second phase. Second phase is considered already hard, and third phase, when the Frost Nova appear, you'll really get instant kill very fast. So these two Ice Cleaver will make a move, then the full bomb tails will start appearing. So of course, we definitely recommend get a gravel. Doesn't have to be super strong or high level, just get cell, bomb, okay, undeploy. Okay, here is phase by phase. The moment these two get bombed, immediately check your Silver Ash. Once your Silver Ash skill ready, just start casting. You just make sure Silver Ash kill of these two is fine already. Because once these two done, you need to immediately undeploy Silver Ash. You need the Silver Ash next deployment before, or best is before Frost Nova appear. Done? Okay, now you can of course sacrifice Zima first. I will actually do Zima because later I want my Siege to get more burst damage. The reason I didn't put gravel is because later you need gravel for other functions. So after these two bomb is done, I can use my Chen grenade. So this one here you don't need to worry, because once they are not combo together, you don't have to worry them anymore. Okay, this timing now is perfect. I put this, I can immediately kill all three, and I undeploy Chen, and done. And Exia will do a good job by solo killing all this, so it's not an issue. Okay, here you really need to take note, because there will be multiple different waves, and you really cannot let them combo. So gravel will be one of the best to sacrifice. First, you of course you sacrifice gravel first. If gravel die, it's fine. Or you can just undeploy. I'll definitely put Siege, because Siege got more AoE and plus damage and more tank. Can give it a free heal. Once Siege kill off the spider, immediately undeploy. Okay. This is now phase 2 is gonna finish, phase 3 is coming already. So phase 3, you see my Silver Ash is already 8 seconds left. So by the time this guy come over to this block here, Frost Nova will come up. So that's why Silver Ash needs to get undeployed as early as possible. And if your timing, you really about timing at this point. If you miss this timing, especially like me, I only got M3. Like she's only Silver Slash is only M1, so the damage he dealt is actually lower, but it's still effective enough to do a lot of things. Okay, hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Gonna mute off those annoying. So yeah, I'm sorry to delay a bit. So yes, once this part here is ready, so this part here, Frost Nova come up. So you hear boss music. So Gravel must deploy to block at least one of the caster. You need to kill a lot of caster at this point. You cannot let them combo. If you let them combo, it's game over immediately. So my Silver Ash timing is okay. I bought enough time for Silver Slash. This one will die, so it's fine. Gravel, you can sacrifice Gravel if you want, but it's fine. So Silver Ash will be slashing non-stop. First give them a heal. Once this slash is done, deploy, put Siege here. Because Siege can tank. You must not let the spider combo, and you need to keep healing Ifrit non-stop. This is the part. If you see something is wrong, just heal. Okay, so this part here is a bit more tricky. You need to use Chen or Silver, Gravel or Siege, Zima, whoever to just block off. I choose Siege here because she can tank a lot of damage. And of course, oh no, this one here I don't do anything first. I let them come over. Gravel and Chen can block. And the range is you must let these two walk over first. Then of course Chen grenade both of them. Okay. This one is okay. You really cannot let the caster combo these two. Okay, the guy died, so you can undeploy. So this part here is really your most crucial part. You really need a lot of practice. If you miss this part, no matter how tank your Hoshi, Korra still get instant kill. So now I save a lot of issue because they cannot combo. So this part here is not an issue anymore. You just let them run normally. It's still okay. Just give them some gracious heals. Then if you want, you just Hoshi, just super splash everything. Okay, now here, once these two soldiers move over, you can start preparing your Gravel or whoever to block Frost Nova. And when Frost Nova walks up to XDR range, it's the perfect time to jump over here. So now you just wait. Not an issue right now. And this phase 3 is actually one of the most trickiest part in the early part. Later part is just easy. So this part here, you can get your Silver Ash ready here back. So now it's not an issue. You just need to see step by step. Okay, once it enter XDR range, you can do this now. See, XDR third skill is just nice. Gravel can tank because at this point it's not much damage. And XDR can finish the job. Okay, this is phase 3 done. Now it's phase 4. Phase 4, basically deploy whoever you think can. But of course, if you want survivability, Siege. This part here you cannot do anything. She's invulnerable for a very long time. Just make sure your operator doesn't die, it's fine. So you can't do anything at this point. Give some heal. Cannot do anything. So you just heal non-stop. Everyone will get frozen, but it's fine. Just make sure she survives. Once your S can start attacking, you can start casting the skill already. Okay, now. If Siege die, it's fine. Just make sure your other operator don't die. My Ifrit died previously, but it's still okay. Oh, my Saria died, but it's fine. Then Chen, just be patient, and done. That's all. So yes, the trick part here is you just need to make sure your timing, everything is already properly done, then it's fine. Of course, my this run is of course a long ass explanation, but it helps. I hope it helps those who have difficulty trying to figure it one by one. Of course, you can still refer to Kyostin, and of course my guide is based on him, and I just rework and tweak based on him. Thank you very much.